You wake up in the middle of the night, heart racing because something sharp has taken over your leg. Your calf tightens like a rope being pulled too far. Your toes curl without control and the pain feels endless. You sit up, rubbing it, breathing deeply, trying to stretch, but the cramp holds on with quiet determination. This isn't the first time, and it probably won't be the last unless something in your body changes soon. You drink your water, you take walks, you eat well enough, but still, the leg cramps keep coming back. What if the reason isn't your age or your activity, but a hidden imbalance quietly building over the years? A lack of 3 overlooked nutrients might be silently draining your strength and disrupting your nightly recovery. Most people over 60 are missing these nutrients without even realizing it, and their legs suffer the consequences. Today, we're going to look at what those nutrients are, how they work, and how you can use them wisely. This could be the first night your body finally gets the support it has been quietly asking for. You might hear it all the time that cramping legs and sore muscles are just part of getting older. But if you've been feeling those sharp pulls in your calves, those strange nighttime spasms, or the sudden weakness when you stand up, this isn't just about age. Something deeper is going on, and your body is trying to tell you. After 60, your muscles go through changes, but not because they forget how to work. It's because the support systems inside your body start to fade quietly like lights dimming in a hallway you still need to walk through. One of the biggest issues is that your body no longer holds on to key minerals and nutrients the way it used to. You may still be eating the same way you did at 50. You might be walking, stretching, and trying to stay active, but your legs don't feel as strong. Climbing stairs takes more out of you. And at night, it's as if your muscles are screaming for help, locked into painful cramps that wake you out of even the deepest sleep. You tell yourself it's just a bad night. But those nights are happening more often. What you're feeling is not just discomfort. It's a slow decline in how your muscles recover, regulate tension, and respond to movement. That's the truth behind many leg cramps after 60. Your muscle cells, especially in the calves and thighs, depend on a precise balance of minerals, amino acids, and hydration to function smoothly. But starting in your 60s, your kidneys become less efficient at conserving electrolytes like magnesium and potassium. Your gut becomes less effective at absorbing nutrients, even if you eat well. And your cells stop responding to signals with the same speed they once did. That's why you feel a little more unsteady after sitting. That's why your legs feel heavier in the morning, and that's exactly why leg cramps don't just come from nowhere. They are the result of depleted reserves that your muscles rely on daily. This is not a theory. It's backed by research from places like Harvard and Tufts, where aging and nutrient decline are studied closely. Their studies show that many seniors experience leg cramps due to mild deficiencies that go untested and untreated for years. But here's the good news. These deficiencies can be corrected. And when they are, most people report better balance, fewer cramps, and more strength within weeks. Your legs are not failing you. They're just running low on the nutrients they need to keep you moving with confidence. Now let's look at the first nutrient your legs might be quietly craving. Type 1 magnesium. If you have ever experienced a cramp that grips your leg and refuses to let go, chances are high your body is begging for magnesium. This quiet mineral doesn't get much attention, but it plays one of the most powerful roles in keeping your muscles relaxed and your nerves calm. Without enough magnesium, your muscles can't release after contraction. They get stuck, stiff, and painful often during the night when your body is trying to repair itself. That's why magnesium deficiency is one of the most common causes of leg cramps in people over 60. After age 60, your body gradually loses its ability to absorb and store magnesium efficiently. Even if you eat greens, nuts, or beans, your digestive system might not be pulling magnesium into your bloodstream the way it did 20 years ago. And certain medications like diuretics or acid reducers can quietly flush magnesium from your body day after day. Over time, this creates a gap, a dangerous space between what your muscles need to stay calm and what your bloodstream can actually deliver. That's when you start noticing little things. A shaky step in the morning, a cramp during your walk, a sudden tightening when you stretch your foot. At night, these moments can turn into full-blown spasms that jerk you awake, stop your sleep, and leave your legs sore the next day. But here's where magnesium becomes your secret ally. Taken at night, especially in a gentle form, like magnesium glycinate, it moves calmly through your system, easing tension without upsetting your stomach. Unlike stimulant-based remedies, magnesium works with your natural rhythms. It doesn't force your muscles to behave, it simply gives them what they've been missing. Clinical research from institutions like Tufts University has shown that restoring magnesium levels can significantly reduce nighttime leg cramps and improve sleep quality in older adults. In fact, some people report relief in just 1 week when they switch to the right form taken at the right time. And magnesium doesn't just help you sleep better, It helps restore the normal flow between your brain and muscles, allowing signals to pass without static or delay. That's the kind of support your legs need right now, especially if they feel tense, twitchy, or unpredictable. So how should you take it? The best time is about 30 minutes before bed. You can start with a low dose, such as 200 to 300 milligrams, and observe how your body responds over 1 to 2 weeks. If you are sensitive to digestion, look for magnesium glycinate or magnesium malate, which are gentle and highly absorbable. Avoid harsh forms like magnesium oxide, which are less effective and often cause loose stools. And remember, consistency is key. You don't need to take a high dose. You just need to take the right kind at the right time in a way that supports your body's natural ability to unwind. Over time, many seniors notice their muscles feel softer, their legs less tight, and their nights less interrupted by sudden pain. Magnesium is not a miracle, but for your body, it can feel like one, especially when used correctly. Once your muscles finally get the message that they're allowed to let go, your sleep deepens, your mornings brighten, and your legs finally feel like part of you again. But magnesium is just the beginning, because even with this mineral in place, your body still needs another key player to complete the equation. One that helps your muscles stay energized and balanced so they don't fall back into that painful cycle again. Let's talk about that next. Type 2, potassium. When your muscles contract and release with ease, it's usually because potassium is doing its job quietly behind the scenes. This essential mineral acts like a traffic officer, helping electrical signals move smoothly through your nerves and into your muscles. Without it, messages from your brain start to fizzle, your muscles misfire, and cramps strike when you least expect them. That's why potassium is one of the most overlooked causes of leg cramps in people over 60. After 60, your kidneys begin to lose some of their efficiency, especially in balancing sodium and potassium in your bloodstream. Even if you eat healthy meals, drink water, and stay active, your potassium levels may still drop below ideal without any clear warning. Many older adults are unknowingly low in potassium because the signs creep in slowly. You may notice your legs feel tired after a short walk, your hands or feet feel slightly numb, or your heart flutters more than it used to. Then come the leg cramps, not just once in a while, but regularly, at night, after dinner, even while sitting still. These are not just passing discomforts. They're messages from your muscles telling you that their balance is off and that recovery has stalled. Potassium doesn't just regulate movement. It helps muscle cells retain hydration, control contraction, and recover after strain. That's especially important when you're asleep because nighttime is when your muscles do most of their healing. If your potassium is too low, that repair gets disrupted. The result, tight calves, stiff thighs, and a growing fear of movement. Fortunately, potassium can be replenished gently and naturally. You don't need pills right away. You can begin with potassium-rich foods like avocados, sweet potatoes, spinach, and bananas. These offer not just potassium, but also fiber, antioxidants, and hydration that support your overall muscle function. But here's the key. Timing matters. If you want to target leg cramps, specifically, potassium should be part of your evening routine, not just your breakfast or lunch. A small evening snack that includes potassium, like a few slices of avocado with whole grain toast or a cup of cooked spinach with olive oil, can make a big difference by the time you lie down to sleep. That's because your muscles rely on potassium to stabilize electrical activity during rest. With potassium present, your legs stay calm, your nerves stay steady, and your chances of cramping go down dramatically. In fact, a recent clinical nutrition study showed that seniors who increased potassium intake in the evening experienced fewer nighttime cramps and better sleep within 2 weeks. If you find it hard to get enough from food alone, a gentle potassium supplement may help, but always speak with your doctor first, especially if you take medications for blood pressure or the heart. And remember, more is not better. Potassium needs to be balanced carefully. A little too much or too little can affect how your body feels overall. Start with food. Let your body recognize the rhythm again. Let your legs feel supported. Over time, you'll notice that walking feels less heavy, standing feels more stable, and your nights are no longer interrupted by pain. Potassium gives your muscles a language they understand, a way to stay balanced, controlled, and at peace. But there's still one more piece missing, a special nutrient that works behind the scenes, helping your muscles store energy, improve circulation, and bounce back after strain. It's a helper that most seniors never hear about, but once they do, it changes everything. Let's explore it next. Type 3, taurine. If magnesium calms your muscles and potassium keeps them balanced, taurine is the quiet strength that helps them recover. It's not a vitamin, it's not a mineral. It's a small but powerful amino acid that your body uses to maintain hydration, regulate minerals inside muscle cells, and support blood flow to your lower limbs. Taurine is one of those nutrients you don't hear much about, but it plays a vital role in keeping your legs strong, especially after 60. As you age, your body produces less taurine naturally, and without enough of it, your muscles start to feel heavy, slow, and more prone to fatigue. You might notice your legs tire quickly when climbing stairs, or that your calves burn after standing too long. These are signs that your muscles aren't recovering properly even when you're resting. One reason is poor circulation. Taurine helps widen blood vessels, allowing more oxygen and nutrients to reach tired muscles. Another reason is energy depletion. Taurine supports the storage and release of muscle glycogen, which is your body's natural fuel during movement. When glycogen runs low, your legs feel like they're dragging and recovery slows to a crawl. That's where taurine steps in. Taken in the evening, it works quietly during sleep to restore energy balance, ease inflammation, and support tissue repair in your lower body. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Aging and Disease found that seniors who took taurine daily experienced less nighttime leg pain, faster muscle recovery, and improved walking endurance within 4 weeks. Unlike stimulants, taurine doesn't keep you awake. It actually helps calm the nervous system, especially when paired with magnesium. That makes it a perfect nighttime companion if you struggle with both leg cramps and poor sleep. You won't find taurine in most multivitamins, and it's rare in typical diets unless you eat shellfish, organ meats, or drink fortified beverages. But the good news is taurine supplements are safe, affordable, and easy to absorb. Look for a pure taurine powder or capsule in the 500 to 1,000 milligram range. The best time to take it is 30 to 60 minutes before bed with a small amount of food or a warm herbal drink. You don't need much. Taurine works in the background, quietly rebuilding what aging tries to take away. Over time, many seniors report better leg strength in the morning, less stiffness during movement, and a feeling that their legs have come back to life. It's not magic, it's chemistry. It's your body finally receiving what it's been missing for years. Together, taurine, magnesium, and potassium create a nightly trio that supports calm, balance, and energized muscle function. One relaxes, one stabilizes. One restores, all three are natural, all three are safe, and all three can be part of your bedtime ritual starting tonight. But as powerful as these nutrients are, there are still a few simple things you can do to make their effects even stronger. You don't need a gym membership or a strict diet, just a few small habits that help your body absorb and activate these nutrients while you sleep. Let's go through them next. You've given your body the right nutrients, but now it's time to give those nutrients the best chance to work. The truth is, what you do in the last hour before bed can either help or block the support you're trying to give your legs. That's why small changes in your evening routine can make a big difference in how well magnesium, potassium, and taurine are absorbed, circulated, and used by your muscles. The first habit is simple but often overlooked. Drink water throughout the day, not all at once before bed. Dehydration is one of the most common causes of leg cramps, yet many seniors don't realize how much it interferes with muscle function. If your body is short on fluids, your blood becomes thicker, your circulation slows, and even the best nutrients have a harder time reaching your legs. Try sipping a glass of water every 90 minutes during the day. If plain water feels boring, add a slice of lemon or cucumber for taste. Just remember to stop drinking about 1 hour before bedtime so you're not waking up to use the bathroom. The second habit is about food, and it matters more than you think. Eat a lighter dinner with fewer refined carbs and finish eating at least 2 hours before sleep. Heavy meals filled with bread, pasta, or sugary desserts make your body work overtime on digestion. That takes energy away from the healing process that happens during deep sleep. Clinical research has shown that seniors who eat a high glycemic meal late at night experience more inflammation, slower nutrient absorption, and more frequent leg cramps. Instead, aim for a simple dinner like grilled fish or eggs, a small portion of sweet potato and steamed greens with olive oil. This kind of meal gives your muscles the minerals and healthy fats they need without slowing down your digestive system. And by the time you take your supplements, your body will be ready to use them. The third habit might surprise you. It doesn't involve food or water. It's a few minutes of gentle leg movement right before bed. You don't have to work out. You don't need equipment. Just sit on the edge of your bed or hold onto a chair and do 10 seated leg lifts, a few ankle rolls, or 10 slow heel raises. These tiny movements send a powerful message to your nervous system. They tell your brain that your legs are still active, still alive, and worth sending blood to. A 2021 geriatric study found that seniors who moved their legs gently for 5 minutes before sleep increased blood flow by 22% and had fewer cramps, better balance, and faster strength recovery within 10 days. These movements help deliver magnesium, potassium, and taurine directly to your muscles when they need it most. Combined with proper hydration and smart meals, they complete the system your body has been missing. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do everything all at once. But if you choose to do these three things with consistency night after night, you will start to feel the change. Your legs will stop cramping, your balance will return, and the strength you thought you had lost may begin to surprise you again. These habits are not about effort, they're about direction. They help your body go where it already wants to go, toward healing, toward comfort, and toward real independence. But let's bring all of this together in one final reflection. Your legs have carried your weight through every season of life, through long days on your feet, through late nights with loved ones, through stairs climbed and miles walked. They've been with you through everything. And now if they feel tight, tired, or unsteady, that's not weakness. That's your body asking for support, asking gently, asking quietly. And tonight you finally have the tools to give it. Not pills, not painkillers, but three simple nutrients your muscles deeply understand. Magnesium to help them relax, potassium to keep them balanced, taurine to guide them into recovery. When taken before bed with consistency and care, they don't just relieve cramps. They help your legs remember what it feels like to move freely, to rest deeply, and to wake up without pain. Add a little water through the day, a lighter meal in the evening, and a few soft movements before sleep, and you've created the perfect environment for your legs to heal. It doesn't take much, just a few quiet minutes. But over time, the difference will surprise you because strength never truly leaves. It just waits for the right moment to return. So start tonight. Let your legs know you're listening. And if you found something helpful here, we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell us what part of your routine needs the most support. Are you already taking any of these nutrients? Or are you ready to begin? If you'd like more gentle, science-backed advice for life after 60, tap the subscribe button and turn on notifications. This community is here to help you walk stronger, rest deeper, and feel more confident with every step. Your legs are ready. Now it's your turn.